Welcome back, everyone. You know, there's a popular rock song that starts with, "It was 20 years ago today." Well, I got this press release that said it was 30 years ago today that the Saratoga City Center broke ground.
30 years ago, absolutely.
So joining me today is Mark Baker, who for 30 years has been the president of the Saratoga City Center. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's so hard to believe.
Well, I came with the dirt, and I saw it actually being shoveled, but it's 30 years that that facility has served this community.
I mean, the stories that those walls could tell, right?
They have. In fact, going back, we were talking and looking what happened in 1984. One of the first big events we had, Pete Seeger came to the City Center and performed a concert in 1984, which is very, very neat.
Now, if you can give us an idea, over the years, I mean, like we said, you've seen everything come through the City Center. It gives us an idea of the kinds of events.
Well, we're not only a civic facility, but we host conferences and conventions statewide and regionally, as well as corporate and special events. So during the summer, we have galas.
Right.
We also have ESPN type of boxing, professional boxing, down to hosting proms, graduations. But the bread and butter business for Saratoga is the trade show, conference, and convention business that brings conventioneers here. They stay overnight, and they enjoy our community for 2 or 3 days at a time.
Well, you know what, to those of us who live in town, you always know when something's going on at the convention center because people have badges on, name badges when they're going downtown.
Right.
And then they're always surprised when you say, "Hi, Jim."
That's right, that's right. Well, and that's part of our big asset that we have for our community is the people in our town that are friendly, engaging, and hospitable.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so 30-year anniversary, major milestone. When is the event itself? When is the actual 30th anniversary?
Well, we're celebrating during the entire year.
Gotcha.
So we're having intermittent activities. A big one will be April 30th. We have a historic presentation being offered of Saratoga's history as a hospitality site from the beginning of time through the City Center.
Oh, fantastic.
And then the entire event, the 30th anniversary, will culminate in September. We're going to have sort of a weekend, family-friendly, community celebration of our civic role for Saratoga Springs.
Right, and I think our viewers should know that Marcus told me that throughout the year you actually offer the services of the center for nonprofit organizations complimentary.
Absolutely. We did that in 1984, and we're doing it again this year. We sent out in 1984, obviously, to introduce our community to the City Center, but now in 2014, we're doing that as a celebration to nonprofit organizations that can utilize the facility based on our availability to host their event or meeting or convention or conference type of programming.
Right, and unlike some of the auditoriums or some of these just buildings you go in and you rent, one thing that I've noticed when I've come to the center is that you utilize so much of that wall space and the space that you have to present art and present sculpture and the like. What have you got over there currently?
Well, the City Center has always tried to reflect our community and the culture, but also embrace all the people that come through with what we locally have to offer. Right now, currently, we have the On Point exhibit of the shoes, the ballet shoes that were on the street this last year, and they're up in the air on the large girders. We also have the Turning Point of the Revolution, the large brass bronze plaque that's in the lobby through, I believe, May. And at different times we have the prints from Chester, England that were presented to us a year ago at the 150th anniversary. So we try to have a revolving look and feel of what Saratoga has to offer, not only for the convention guests, but for the communities they come downtown, look and see what's new.
Well, I know, I think it was just a few weeks ago I came over to the center. There was a Beatles tribute band as part of the thing. And just walking in the lobby and hearing that music coming from upstairs was just phenomenal.
Well, it brought a lot of people in, and obviously it was a generational thing, and so the band, but it was a good mix and a lot of fun. And again, I think that's one of the things the City Center has been able to do is anchor special activities within the community that they can enjoy, not just the out-of-town guests.
Well, you know what, Mark? I think that's really the key. It's such an integral part of the community. If you're a local-based organization, from nonprofit to just wanting to host a big event for your company or something like that, you provide those services. And one thing you told me that caught me, weddings Somehow I didn't think about that.
Well, Saratoga has evolved, and the city center is a part of that, into a destination wedding market. So
Right.
a lot of people love coming upstate or into the state, and Saratoga is their destination of choice. So we're very lucky with the new build-out, that new space that we opened in 2011, that we now host quite a few weddings, upper-end corporate meetings, breakfasts, board meetings,
Sure.
and allows us greater flexibility.
Yeah, wonderful asset to the community, I'll tell you.
Thank you.
So congratulations, 30 years means you love it.
I guess I'll stay around.
Yeah, good, okay. And what we'll do is we'll keep our viewers informed as we get closer to September for that weekend, the 19th and the 20th.
Excellent.
Good, well thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you.
Good, to see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.